this channel I film about a lot of things. In order for you to find out, all you have to do is stay tuned. To my previous subscribers, thank you so much for the constant show of love. I do not take you for granted. And to my new subscribers, welcome to the family. I'm so glad to have you here. Welcome up. So today, you guys, I'm giving you my gist. This is not even a gist. It's painful. Like at that time it was painful, but now I can laugh about it here. First off, how do I look? What do you think about this brown lips thing? Because I was like, I'm wearing yellow, so I don't want to be all out there. I don't want to be my usual nude, so I was like, let me try this brown. So let me know if I look cute or not, or if I should try it again, or I should throw this brown lipstick in the dustbin. Okay. My story, is job scam. You guys, like, let me tell you something. Let me say, I experienced job scam twice, but it was not up until the second time before I realized that the first one was actually a scam. Like, that's how funny this story is. But then I've been applying for jobs since I got to Canada, like, to the point that if a company calls me, I can't even remember what company that is. I can't remember what I applied for, and I always have to go and do background checks here. So I got an email from it was a legit email, yeah, just like the way companies will email you. And this person was like, oh, you applied for so at so and so, that kindly reach out to so on Discord. Okay, I have Discord app, but I downloaded it because of this NFT. So I was now wondering why the person want me to chat on Discord. I don't get it, but I was like, okay, no problem. Like, yeah, looking for a job now, desperate for a job, so any job, right? But so long as it's legit, yeah. But it was customer care. I remember it was customer care, they said, and so I was like, and I checked that's why I don't even still understand it now, because except if they lied with their company name, because I checked the company name on Indeed and Glassdoor and also Google, and it was there. People are giving reviews about this company. So is that those people use the company name to lie, or I don't know. Yeah, let me just put it that way. Or maybe the company, but it's not possible, because if the company was real, they would have continued here. Okay, let me continue my story so you guys can get where the confusion is coming from and how I got to see that it was a scam. So 10 a.m. the following day, I reached out to the person on Discord, and it was like, oh, you're here for the interview. Like, okay, the interview is going to happen on chat. Have you done that before? I'm like, no, because it's either Zoom or phone interview. So which one is chat? I'm like, okay. It was all professional and all. It was like, they asked me a couple of questions. They had written the question down 1 to 10, so I would just be answering one by one. Like, it was a seamless interview. Do you get? Because nobody was looking at me. I'm not looking at anybody. My best friend was even on the call at that time. So she was like, okay, do your thing and I'll wait here. So I told her about it, but let's see, even the money they offered, I'm like, this is mad. Like, if I get this kind of, it was not so high, but like, at least better than minimum wage. So if I get this type of offer, it will make sense now, since it's work from home and all. The guy, okay, was like, when I was doing the interview, he was like, okay, yeah, done, and then I will take some minutes off to get back to you. We'll converse with our HR and she saying you get back to me on the 5th of my interview. Like, okay, this Oga, he now went for about 5 minutes. I came back and like, okay, hi, Amalara, I have your what's that thing? I have your information here now, and would you like to hear it? And I'm like, sure, go ahead. And I was like, I've been offered the job, blah blah blah. I'll be sent an email. I'm like, whoops. Okay. So I was like, alright, that at least, thank God, God has done it. Then he now said, okay, that all the things that I will need for the job, and I know that most jobs that they do customer care, they always send like their monitor, this type of things. So it's like all the things I need for the job would be sent via check. Like, I will be sent money, and then he said I'll be sent the money and I'll have to get it from their own what's that, the merchandise, what's the word, like the store that they use, sort of the company they use. That person I have to get it from. I'm like, no wahala. So I was like, I don't understand check here. I've never used check here or anything that it would be better if they send it directly to my account. But the one that I know is that companies used to buy it, like they are the ones that will send the equipment. They will loan you the equipment, and when you're done with their job, maybe you resign or whatever, or you want to go back to working physically and stuff at the office, like you return it. So when he said I will buy it, at first I was like, okay, maybe that's how they do their own things. That since they even said it's the like people that they use, I was like, no why, like they'll be able to confirm or something. I didn't really think it was a scam at that point, so I was like, no problem, but please let them send it directly to my account. And I was like, okay, so I'm expecting an email, and I was like, yes, by Monday you get everything. He said the accountant is going to run you the check, and I said I don't know how to use checks, so no check. So I think at that point where I was contemplating the payments, trying to get them to understand that I don't want check, I want them to pay directly into my account. I feel that's when they thought maybe I figured it was a scam, because to date the guy didn't respond to me or anything, and like for me I was still thinking, oh, I had a job offer. Until the following week, Monday, no email, nothing. I'm like, okay, wow, okay. So I even just thought they were just there, like they were not ready to resume. Okay, now that might be because at that point I didn't know it was a scam. So let me not tell you how I knew it was a scam. So here, like, I will not even just say here because I think it's like outside. Maybe in Nigeria they do it and I don't know about it, but I didn't used to use Facebook back at home like that. Except maybe I'm doing ads or something. So, but I noticed there was a thing here. Any community you're in, check Facebook. They will have pages and all those things. So the Facebook marketplace, people get to sell stuff and all of that. You do pick up, delivery, whatever. So I went to Facebook marketplace and I searched for. Then I also searched for groups like of this city on Facebook and I joined. So this day I was just saying let me check and I saw somebody who was, oh, she's in need of a personal assistant that will be working, I think part-time, yes. And yeah. And at that time I really was looking for a remote job because I had not gotten a placement for Adriel in any daycare yet. Everybody had waiting list and all of that. So anything remote, you see me, I'm applying there and all of that. So when I saw personal assistant, I'm like, this one is even better. That it's not like I'll be like under one company or something. Like it is this person's personal assistant, like for our business and everything. I thought that is real. Let's continue. So I reached out to her. I saw it, I think 3 days after she posted. So I was like, they'll probably have gotten somebody for the job already. Because like the offer was too smooth, yeah. In case there was anybody like me in that situation, person would have applied and stuff now. So, okay. I saw that I could not comment. I'm like, okay. So it's like, the option is you send a message, yeah. So I sent a message and I was like, hi, is this offer still available and stuff? And she didn't reply until about 4 days also. And she's like, oh no, it's not taking, that it's still open, that she just needs the personal assistant for her business. And I was like, what business? What's the website and all that? This person, I searched for her everywhere, like the name that she gave on, or the name that she had on Facebook, I searched for it on LinkedIn, found nothing. Searched for it on Google, found nothing. Even searched for it and wrote scam, something, found nothing. So I was like, oh, it's a real person. I even went to check a previous post and everything. I was like, oh, it's a real person. Little did I know. So she now said, yeah, her business, she sells antiques or something like that. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, I know that here they appreciate old stuff. So I'm like, maybe that's why she sells antiques, that people like all type of things that used to design, all those olden days and everything. That's by the way. So I didn't really think it was a scam at that point. So then she was like, oh, the interview is going to take place on Telegram. So you see the other one, Discord, this one Telegram. And I didn't know that Telegram had a way of doing it that you won't see person number or email or anything. So she messaged me and the name of the account was virtual personal assistant, which was the job I was applying for here. So I knew that she was the one, or even he was the one, I don't even know. So I was just like, okay, hi, and then she asked questions and everything, normal interview questions. After she was like, oh, she needs to offer me the job, that I'm working from 10 to something, and then that's all. Then I was like, okay, can I have an email? And please, what's your position? That is where the problem started. Because when I said what's your position, she was like, I don't need to know our email one. Then our position is just human resource management. In my mind, I'm like, only you are all the management, all right. No, hala. She was like, and I said, can I get the offer? Oh, she was like, she didn't send me the offer letter to my email. I said, okay. She said before then that I should open a Gmail and put at antics, so like maybe Lara or anything antics at gmail.com, so that she know that it is for her stuff here, specifically for the job. So she was like, I should compose an apology letter to our clients, that she has not had time for them and everything, that I should compose an apology letter. So I did that. I sent it to her, and she was like, I sent it to them. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't do anything until I receive an offer letter and stuff. I don't see, you know that when you're not used to the assistant, to be honest, I was thinking, oh, because it was like a personal stuff, she did not need to be doing so many background checks and all those things, yeah. I didn't know, little did I know that it's a lie. It is scam, that's why. So she was just, oh, when I said that apology, she was like, the apology type is good, and I'm like, how is it good? I put your name in bracket, I put your company name in bracket, how is that good? That's another thing that if you like say, okay, she now said that, oh, when I send it to them, if anybody replies, I should let her know. And she sent me 5 emails and she wrote the names, and I'm like, how are your clients like just these names? You get like, they're supposed to be name and surname, yeah? Everything was not adding up at that point, but I still went ahead and sent the email. I was like, let's see where this is going. So I sent the email, and she now, okay, then somebody now, she don't like, I should not know if anybody responds here. Somebody then responded and was like, I'm not excited, I'm not happy with your company, blah 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 blah. But because you have reached out to me in a nice way, I would think about continuing your company. I'm like, okay. In my head, I'm like, you are selling antiques. Why is anybody angry with you? I don't understand. Oh, no problem, right? And after that, somebody had, she was like, oh, that please tell them we're going to compensate them. That right now she's going to tell our clerk to send me a check of $1,000. That do I have any store close to me? I should go and buy vanilla gift card and issue it to the client so that they will not be angry. Hey Joe. Last time I checked, it's remote work that I applied for 1. Then 2, which one is checked in this equation? She now said, I'm sorry that I can't go anywhere. I applied for this job because I thought it was a remote work. Next thing, she's like, oh, I can take $200 for taxi and then just get it done. I don't know. So I'm the one that I've not yet $200 before, because which taxi is $200? Please, where am I going? Please tell me where am I going? Like, Max, if I'm going anywhere here, even though the stores are like really close to me, it's just $5. So which one is $200? I just told her that I'm sorry, this is not about the money for the taxi. I am not able to go outside. I applied for this job because it was remote. See, to be honest, when I realized, like at that point I realized it was a scam, so I was just so angry. Like, I was really pissed and sad at the same time. That's the end. She not replying me, my message not deliver anything, nothing. So scam. So it was when she talked about the check and stuff that I realized that second one that I had chat on Discord was actually a scam as well, because they had the alike features of, oh, check, send money, buy this, buy that, you understand? Hey, so that's at the end. And if you are here and you are trusting God for a job, I pray that you receive the one that is going to give you peace of mind. Thank you for watching this video. See you in my next video. Bye. Don't forget to tell me about the lipstick. Bye.